So Kasum Yakwe just re-injured the foot, shoot around non-contact, so likely out for the season.
Out for the season?
Yes.
Wow.
We'll know more today. He's getting tested today, whether it's surgery or what have you. So, but it's a re-injury around the same area. And initially, it was an injury that took him probably about 6 to 8 weeks to recover from initially. So, likely finished.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Which means essentially ended his career, college career, I guess. Although, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think there's really comply, or I'm not sure. He's probably played too many. But we'll certainly, it's been a pleasure coaching him. He's been a great guy, and he missed so much time initially with the injury. That's why he was so rusty early on. He literally, missed from the end of July, literally through till almost November. So it's a shame, and hopefully he heals up.
When did he do that?
Non-contact, literally a shoot around in literally a shooting drill. Took a bad step, felt some discomfort.
It was like a dislocated foot.
What's that?
Dislocation.
But more of, I think it's something. All right, I'm done. We're talking my medical.
Okay.
I barely got my liberal studies at Seton Hall, so I'm going to stop there. But it's a.
You know Coach Calhoun then. Coach Calhoun would give us a very detailed medical diagnosis on.
It would all be wrong.
Would he really?
Yes, he would.
Yeah, no, I get the feeling that he could confuse like pneumonia with a cold or something. Sniffles.
I mean, obviously it's bad for the kid and for you guys. It's tough break to lose when you're really your best shot blocker.
Yeah. I mean, it's he was really starting, I think, show his defensive abilities, getting his timing back, and just getting a lot more comfortable because, again, like he missed 2 months of time here with us from the summer through early practice, so he was really just starting to really get his bearings defensively. So, it stinks for him, but again, it's a chance for Eric to get more of an opportunity that he hopefully will embrace, and we obviously need Josh to come on and opens up a door for Isaiah, and Mo's still not there yet physically, so I'll roll with those three guys at the 5, and maybe see Isaiah get a little time at the 4, obviously because such a floor is so big.
How can you get more out of your front court in general than you have?
Just, I think just, continuing to work with them and develop them. It's not exactly, a front court of guys that came into the season with tons of production, in their history. So it's, we just got to, kind of, work them hard and let them know that we need more, but also kind of stay positive with them because, they're in a position where we're asking them, to produce at levels that they haven't thus far in their career. But it's in there, and they flash signs of it. So we just got to stay after it, keep working.
In one sense, it doesn't matter how small you are when you're playing a 7'4" guy, I suppose. But what are the challenges? 7'4", 7'6".
7'6". Yeah, you shorted him a little bit.
Yeah.
Wait till you see him. So no. So I mean, it's an issue with the 4 and the 5. I mean, obviously he resembles a giant when you watch him on film, and he's improved so much even from last year. His hands, his low post game, his awareness of where to cut to. But they also get you, with their other 2 front court guys that go 6'10", long and athletic and skilled, and then 6'9", athletic bruiser. So it's it resembles Florida State a little bit in terms of the front court that Central Florida is bringing, and they're probably the second best team we've played this year, just in terms of what they bring to the table. Not just the front court, but maturity. The players are mature. The guards are physical and play responsibly. They're deep. They're coming in with the Player of the Year, and there's a reason why Taylor's the Player of the Year. Taylor brings in both ends of the court every day. He's a tremendous leader of men, and he's highly productive at the offensive end. Then he steps up in crunch time. So, between him and Dawkins, a dynamic wing duo, tremendous front court, solid point guard play. This is a heck of a challenge after getting embarrassed in the second half the other night, or the last 2 games, excuse me.
How can those 2 second halves? I mean, you talk about things getting away from you, not being able to get them back. What can you do about that?
Well, I think we lost our edge during the course of the game. I think we were pretty locked in both the Villanova and the South Florida game in the first half and played it kind of exactly the way we wanted to play the game. But in the second half, really it started at the end of the first half in South Florida where we just kind of lost our way, started getting sloppy with the ball, started obviously turning it over to start the second half, and then not having an ability to guard the ball or rebound the ball. So if we're able to kind of take care of the ball, guard the ball, rebound the ball, we would have been fine in those games and maybe even had a chance to win.
How's the morale? Obviously a tough loss, two straight losses now. You guys still putting a good effort in practice and seem like things are upbeat still? Or?
No, I mean, the effort is the film session, the work on the court. We've always had this group's attention. It's just like there's habits that you have to have as a player. There's a seriousness, a competitiveness, a focus, a locked-in nature for 40 minutes that you have to have during the course of a game. And if sitting through the video session that we sat through as a group isn't going to light that fire to play with intensity and passion and focus and competitiveness for 40 minutes, then obviously there are deeper embedded issues that are going to be hard for us to fix in one winter. No, he's earned his stats.
You're still looking for ways to get Brendan in there to kind of develop him and maybe some of them, maybe Sydney.
Absolutely.
Guys that you want to look at from the
Absolutely. It's like we've talked about. Kind of, we're in that weird area between like completely just blowing it up and going with young players, and feeling like you have a team that could really compete for something. So we're in this kind of in-between zone, and I think a lot of that's going to be determined by how our older players respond in the immediate future, to how they're performing. But we're also too, if the older players don't perform better, then obviously we've got to give our younger players a chance to get out there and play and develop.
He came back for practice and hurt himself again, or is that?
No,
this was from the shoot-around.
No, he was clean completely. Practiced well, and then just literally felt something. And shoot around, immediately went to the side, got the X-ray there, and shut it down. Just a non-contact, just a freak thing. And it was a skill drill. So it wasn't like live half-court defense. We stepped out of foot. It was literally a plant and cut, so tough.